What's poppin', big headed fam? It's your boy Big Gotti, and we are back with another episode. I hope everybody having a good day out there. Now, if y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because it lets you know when I drop. Now, in today's episode, we actually got this man 1090 Jake snitching allegations. Now, you know, they've been trying to throw him under the bus for a while now, but basically they dug up some prison grievance that he wrote to the officers about another inmate. Now, in my opinion, if you mention any man's name on paperwork, that's snitching. But we gonna get a bar this, and y'all let me know y'all opinion. I'm gonna give y'all my commentary at the end, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's run it.
Man, what the fuck going on? Nigga talking about your boy, Jake. I'm like, man, what happened, man?
They trying again, bro. They trying again. They keep trying to politic me out the situation.
No, what happened though? Like, they talk about you wrote a grievance or some shit?
Yeah, I wrote a grievance in prison on some shit that happened when I got fired up. And the police beat the fuck out of everybody in the situation.
Now, I know the difference between the grievance. Niggas in jail write grievances all the time, man. And COs ain't giving me shit. But what did you say to that motherfucker, though?
I said, dude fired me up. They took us to the back.
Wait, you said
his
name?
Huh?
You said his name?
Yeah, I wrote everything that was in the DR that I had. Everything in there.
You said dude fired you up to what?
Dude fired me up, and then the police beat the fuck out of everybody in the back room. But half of what they said happened was we all attacked each other when none of that shit happened. There was 4 people involved. Only one person did something. So dude crashed me in front of the COs. So they watched the whole thing go down. But then they try to say I hit him back with a fucking rock or a brick or whatever, and they try to say 2 other people did something that never happened. So we all got sentenced to this shit. We went to DR court. We all got 120 days of confinement, and then I wrote a grievance after, saying none of that shit happened.
Jake.
To me, that's snitching. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Like, you can't be putting no man's name in no paperwork. I mean, I don't know why he trying to move the goalposts. And he making it seem like it's so cool that he said dude's name. Like, I don't care if the police seen it or not, bro. You supposed to, you know what I'm saying, just let them figure it out. If there ain't no cameras, if they got cameras, whatever, let them figure it out, though. You ain't got to be giving up no information.
Man, you said his name, bro. You know what they about to say, bro.
Facts.
What are they gonna say?
They gonna say you a rat, bro. You don't know this. You know this, bro.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna stand.
How you gonna say yeah?
Nigga, man. So wait,
so you saying you can write a grievance, but if you don't mention the person in the grievance, then it ain't right.
How you going?
All
right, so if you get shot, right, in front of the police, you get shot, but then they put you, mind you, who shot you, just shot you in front of the police, right? But you catch a case off of the shit, and you appeal the case, and it says in the paperwork, this dude shot you, so you repeat what's already written over here. Nah. They got this written already. He already got sentenced for the shit. So you repeat, I was shot by so-and-so in front of the fucking police.
That's snitching.
But then they said I did this, and I never did this.
That's snitching.
They already got him, sentenced him, watched the whole fucking thing. You just repeated what's in the initial statement. So if you read the DR, what I said in the grievance is in the DR, except for when they said that I flipped this dude and then this one flipped the other one.
No, I see what you said, but you really should have said I got hit in the head. I don't remember who the fuck.
Facts.
You feel me?
Because I done been in the car with somebody, you know what I'm saying, and they got killed, and the police knew I was on camera and everything. You feel me? Some people slid, but I ain't say shit. No matter what, I don't care if you knew I was there or not. I don't know who did it. I don't know who the fuck that person was, and it seemed like sometimes people be trying to move the goalposts. Like, if you say another man's name on paperwork, man, that's snitching. You feel me? Period.
They already watched this shit happen. So when the shit first happened, he already fired me up. When you go to confine, because you ain't never been to prison, right? Or you did?
I've been to jail.
When you go to prison, if you pop somebody, you go to prison, or you go to confinement, you sit in AC confinement, which is like jail. You sit in there until you go to court, which is disciplinary court or whatever. Once you go there, they're going to say, all right, you good, you get out of confinement, or they find you guilty. We all already got found guilty. So a motherfucker ain't get fired up and say, oh, he just fired me up. No, you already did it in front of Troll. I didn't have to say shit. They cuffed us up, took us all to confinement.
But he said something. He didn't have to say shit like he said, but he said something, though.
Mind you, 3 of us went to confinement off of what dude did. No one else did nothing. The 2 other ones that got picked up didn't do shit. One had a hole in his head because my brother popped him and the COs didn't see it. But because of what he did, all of us went down for the shit. So we all go to confinement. We all get hit with 120 days. And then I wrote a grievance to appeal the shit. But the fucking shit didn't do nothing, and then the COs gassed the fuck out of me.
So I know what you said. Basically, you said you ain't tell on the motherfucker he already got in trouble. Like a lot of niggas be like, man, he hit me when they don't know.
Man, I got in trouble. We all already had got in trouble, and all already had got sentenced to 120 days of confinement.
No,
that's true. I thought we weren't supposed to put people names and shit though.
Facts.
Even if it was true.
I'm filing a grievance on what's already a disciplinary report. So you have to put every fucking name in it. No, otherwise, you're not even gonna beat the grievance on the grounds that you didn't fill out the grievance properly. You gotta put what CEOs was there, what captain was there, what dorm it was in, all that.
Did you beat the grievance? You beat
it? Hell no, I didn't beat the fucking grievance. The CEOs came, tried to buck me on my food trays, wouldn't give me no food, and they gassed the fuck out of me. So I got hit with 60 more days off of that shit, and then ended up doing a whole 210. I didn't beat shit. I went to war with the police off of the grievance.
Cause you was
so basically, the grievance was for nothing.
It didn't help me.
So you couldn't have said, I just got a question. You know, I fuck with you though. These motherfuckers did to me talk about your boy this, your boy that. So if you couldn't have put like I got hit in the head, because I'm assuming you got hit in the head, right? You could put I got hit in the head. I can't remember what the fuck happened. All I know is I got hit in the head.
Man, I put exactly what was in the DR. What was in the DR is what I put. That was already in the DR. It was already sealed and done. We already got sentenced to the DR.
This shit crazy, man. Remo, man, you looking confused, man. What's your take on this, Remo?
I'm trying to figure it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, let me add King AK in here. You know what I'm saying? He gonna press him harder than when I can't.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And you know, this is my boy right here. I fuck with Jake. I feel like saying the nigga name bogus as hell.
Facts.
But at the same time, it ain't like he told some shit that didn't happen. You know, that they didn't know. Like this snitching to me. If you get shot, they don't know who shoot you, and you say, "Hey, he shot me." You feel me? Now you getting them going with their investigation, and that leads to an arrest. Shit already happened, and the police happened. I wouldn't have said no motherfucking name though. I would have played like I said. Like,
because he a cooperating witness at that point. You feel me? Like, get the fuck out of here. Once you say his name and the police know, you turn yourself into a cooperating witness. Now you cooperating with the investigation, bro. You just gave him up. Get the fuck out of here.
You feel? Because that is still in a way cooperating in a way though.
Mm-hmm.
How do you appeal a case without saying any names?
Facts, bro.
Shit. And that's a big question on niggas appealing and. See,
well, that's what a grievance is. It's the equivalent of an appeal on the street. So how do you appeal something without putting anyone's name in it that was involved in the situation? So you telling me you're going to try to appeal? Because my homie that was just on here was there when it happened. Bro got a life sentence right now off a body. So he going to be able to appeal something without mentioning anybody, anyone that's involved. You have to cite what the fuck took place.
No,
now for me, I got fucked over anyways. It didn't go through. Nothing happened. But nothing happened with dude either because he already got sentenced to what he already did. The man crashed out in front of the fucking police to get up out of the dorm so we didn't hit him up. So he pulled.
Bro, I heard dude say that.
By fucking hitting me with a brick in front of the police. And because he did that, they searched everyone else and 2 other people got picked up off of what he did.
But bro got 120 days in the box, bro. So if you got 120 days in the box, do your time, bro, in the motherfucking hole. Come back out, bro. You don't got to tell about nothing. Everybody got sins. Whatever happened is whatever happened. That's the situation. What the fuck is he talking about? How you going to try to, you know what I'm saying, use that to say that? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
All right, here's the question then. So do you regret making the grievance since it didn't even help in your favor? So it's kind of like pointless.
Man, I regretted writing the grievance the second I started getting bucked on food, bro. Motherfuckers don't even know I went through it with the police over the shit more than anything. The dude that fired me up was in the cell with my homie getting his food took. That wasn't nothing. I went through it with the COs about the shit. Because the COs are like, oh, now you want to fuck with us? I bet. So they throwing empty trays in my cell and shit, and then they fucking came through with the gas. Gassed the shit out of me. So it's like, what we talking about? I went through it with the COs more than anything. And you know what's crazy is I pointed out how the COs beat the same kid that fired me up. That's on his behalf. So now what? Oh, you snitched on the police? Like I said, I thought we couldn't do that.
So you gotta put the motherfucking name in the grievance though? I ain't think you have to put a motherfucking name in there.
Nah.
I
I
thought
mean, bro, you
because
you
the
you could you
grievance
could
with,
you could put you could put whatever the fuck you want to put. Either it's gonna work or it ain't gonna work.
right.
In my case, it didn't work.
Well, you
The
So I
should
could
put
have
grievance
his
just
ain't with
not
name
the
wrote
on it.
nigga.
nothing and it still wouldn't have worked.
The grievance ain't with the nigga that hits you, right? It's really with the COs and them putting you in the hole, right?
Man, it's the COs, bro, because the COs is the one that lied and said that I hit him, that I did some shit to him that never happened. The COs was the one that beat everybody. I never got beat because I had a hole in my head. I'm already bleeding. So they beat the fuck out of the kid that fired me up, and then they beat the fuck out of some random shit. So two motherfuckers got beat. Only one did something. I didn't get them. But I had to sit there with my hands cuffed behind my back, bleeding out my head, watching these two people get beat by the COs. But now, if a motherfucker say, oh, he be beating this dude and that dude, if you black, nah, that's just on some fucking, yeah, we ain't gonna let nobody get beat. But of course, me being me, no, he snitched. You snitching on the police now. The police beat an inmate though. You snitching on the, but then you got the Kodak Black shit. Hey, the
That ain't
police
snitching,
torturing
though.
me in here. Nah, that ain't snitching. They're not supposed to touch you. So which
Facts. I mean, if you talking about the police, but he switching the whole conversation. Like niggas tell on the police all the time. You feel me? The police be doing some janky ass shit, especially in the pen. You feel me? So I hear that all the time. So I'm not calling that snitching. But when you mention another man's name that attacks you, that shit sound like snitching to me. You feel me? Like you could have said, I don't know who hit me, but if y'all go back and review whatever you want to review, you'll know that I was a victim. That's all he had to say. He didn't have to say dude's name because you threw him under the bus. And I don't care how much time he got sentenced to. He might have got sentenced to his little whole time, but say for instance the DA would have came and he would have got a DA referral. You feel me? And he would have got more time off of your dumb ass. So no matter what, even though it didn't happen, that's still snitching.
I was about to bring that up. Did you say Kodak was a snitch?
nah,
You
Kodak said I was a snitch for talking about his lyrics.
oh, and then you brought up the grievance
I
shit.
said, all
Like
right, well, if talking about lyrics is snitching, is it snitching how you went and said that the police was doing this and that? I never said it was snitching. I just pointed out the fucking the hypocrisy and what the fuck he's saying. You saying me talking about your lyrics on whose bitch got took is snitching. Nobody,
and you gonna have a lot of people.
nobody was jacking that shit though. Nobody said Kodak's a rat. Everybody said, nah, you can't tell on the police.
Hey,
If they beating you in prison, you can't. That ain't telling on them.
We gonna
If the
keep it
police
100.
beat somebody on the street and you record it and you get that cop fired and arrested, that ain't telling on the police. All right, so stand on that shit now.
Well, we gonna keep it 100. Like a lot of people don't like you because you white. Like period.
Duh.
They be waiting. A lot of motherfuckers be waiting
real.
on anything against you. But what I'm gonna say is, if a motherfucker want to call you a rat, bruh, because you gave up a name, you kind of can't even get mad at him. Like it is what it is.
Nah.
'Cause a lot of people gonna move by, man. We don't say names. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like shit. If it happened, it happened. Shit, you feel me? You can't undo it, but don't get mad at motherfucker because they gonna say Jay. You always get on people's ass for when they make statements and say names and shit. Now I understand what a grievance is, but a lot of these people don't. So it's like shit. You kind of can't even get mad at the motherfucker.
I promise I'm not even the one that's mad. The ones that's mad is the ones that's looking at me still getting money. Them the ones that's mad. It's just like I told bro. They said that I snitched on the smoke shop. I never even worked at. Cause somebody made a fake video like a year ago and motherfuckers is still talking about it and that video been got deleted.
Yeah, but that
But
shit don't
motherfuckers
matter.
still
That's
gonna
not what
say
we
the
talking
shit.
about.
So it's
Fuck
like,
outta here,
you
bro.
know? Like boom, you got somebody in the comments right now that said I told on the prisons on live, right? So they said I told on the prisons. Mind you, I just did a video on this kid because he was sucking dick in juvie and then snitched on his co-defendant. But they saying that it's snitching on the prison by saying that, yeah, the CO is bringing drugs. How that snitching? That's a common statement. And if you say, yeah, inmates were stabbing shit over here, how that snitching?
This shit just crazy, man. Like this shit is crazy. How long ago this shit happened?
2014. Damn near 10 years
Didn't
ago.
this shit come up before though? I swear
Bro,
I
I
remember some shit.
talked about this shit in my videos 4 years ago. Like I
I
broke
think
down
the new thing
like
that everybody,
reports.
I think the thing that's making this shit go crazy is just because the grievance. You know what I'm saying? Like I think you might have talked about it, but I don't think nobody really seen the grievance.
Yeah, I ain't seen
Everybody. So now everybody trying to figure out is writing the grievance snitching or not. You know how that shit go.
Yeah.
Ain't worry about none of that. Ain't none
in the
of my
prison,
people
you
tripping
know.
off that shit at all.
Right. I mean, two of them just hopped on the live, and it seemed like you know what I'm saying. They standing with it.
Bro, them was the ones I was
Think they
in
standing
there
with the
with.
bag.
You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers know how it go. Motherfuckers know when they was dropping kites on us, getting us put out the dorm. So it's like, you know. And just to clarify, like, we ain't on here dissing the Zoes and none of that shit. Like, this was just a war inside of the prison. I still know some Zoes that I fuck with to this day. I was at Sumter, Lancaster, Appalachia, whatever. But in that current situation, we was at war with them boys.
Hey, the
And
Zoes
that's
going
good
crazy
work.
on the internet. The Zoes going crazy motherfucker on the internet. They couldn't wait for no shit like
Hey,
that.
I mean, for some people, it's like, it's like a scab, like motherfuckers never really get over it, but they just feel some type of way, because motherfuckers was really getting hit behind that shit. Like, people were really getting fucked up in there. So it's like, it was real deal war. They getting cut, poked, flipped, fired up, whatever. So, it is what it is. Everybody went home with their scars and shit, and fucking, it is what it is.
Damn, man, I wish you ain't say that name, bruh.
Facts.
So basically, Remo, if that nigga didn't say no name, it'd be a whole different story.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
they still would say that shit.
What?
Nah.
I think
Cause
that's where it's at too. I feel like, all right, look, because niggas is vouching at the grievance shit. They saying, all right, niggas is writing grievances all the time and shit.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that's throwing niggas off is that you told that the dude harmed you in prison, and then you wrote like, "Help me, please." So niggas is like, man, that's telling. But niggas gonna have their side and how they feel about that shit. Like, but niggas say people write grievances all the time. That's what they saying in the comments. And
yeah,
some niggas saying,
niggas, if
but
every
some
jail
niggas saying, fuck all that grievances, any of that shit. That shit snitching. You shouldn't even be writing no grievance.
Facts.
oh well, every jail nigga a rat then because I know a grievance is a nigga in jail best friend to get out shit, bro. Like we gonna keep it 100. Like you can ask Tay say any of them niggas. Like you go if
Yeah.
you ain't getting the right.
But a grievance is like to talk about the staff or your medicine you ain't getting or something like that. A grievance is not for the motherfucking inmates. You feel me? You don't write grievances on inmates. That's what send motherfuckers to PC. Like these niggas don't know what the fuck he talking about.
If COs mistreat you in there or you feel like you been in a hole too long, or niggas writing grievances, bro.
Yeah, but to the
Period. It
staff.
ain't like no statement that you a victim. You feel me? It ain't no
So
victim
it's just
statement.
what you say specifically in the grievance is what people gonna be really looking at.
And
Type
when
shit.
people
Facts.
really looking at is the fact that Jake said a name. That's why I
My
said,
mama.
damn, you feel me? If you ain't say no name, this wouldn't even really be a story. Like motherfuckers would be clout chased, but for the fact that you did, like you can't even get mad that a motherfucker feel that way. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like
I, I
shit.
feel like I feel like they wanted me to write a gangster grievance or something. Like they wanted me to be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna bust his head when I get at him, but
Fuck
can y'all
is you
let me
talking
out?
about?
Like I don't know how a motherfucker think that's gonna work behind the walls. Same thing when you in the courts. You finna write it how you. Same thing Kodak did. Yeah, I was getting abused in here. That's
Yo,
K Frog.
what's up
What's
with you?
up,
Man,
motherfucker? Where you been at?
I had to jump on here, man, and let them know how that grievance shit work. You hear me?
What's good,
Wait,
bro?
hey, you gotta let them know how that shit work for real. Hey, a grievance is like a complaint. You feel me? You can write a grievance on anything. Like it don't matter what it is. A CO could take this shirt from you, and you can write a grievance to get that motherfucking shirt back. Not saying it'll work,
Facts.
but you know what I'm saying? Like anything. You feel me? Like when I got caught with a banger, I wrote a grievance while I was in the box to get that fucking banger off me and get out of the box. That's what everybody does. You see what I'm
Hey,
saying?
let me ask
That's
you this. Let me ask you this. Couldn't he have said, I got hit, but I don't know who the fuck hit me?
Uh-huh.
yeah, but the fact is with his situation is bruh did that shit in front of the police. So they already know who hit 1090.
So he kind of told on himself.
Yeah, he did a check-in stunt. He hit that boy in front of the officers, so they already knew who had hit him. So it really is like you gonna write that grievance as smooth as you can, cause that's your chance to appeal that motherfucker one time. That's it. You know, like it'd be different if they didn't know who popped them and left him with that patch he got. You know what I'm saying?
I
Then
don't be talking about my past, bro. You don't be talking about that.
Yeah, nah, man, we can stop that right there. I understand he was gonna defend dude, you feel me? But everybody that been to prison, you know what I'm saying, know the truth, you know what I'm saying? No, you can't be doing it. I don't care if he did it in front of the police or not, man. Like dude said, man, you supposed to say you don't even remember what happened, man. Let's just keep it 1,000, man. But until the next one, y'all stay safe out there and y'all let me know what y'all think about the content in the comment section, man. Let's go.